So stay with us here on The Pulse. Now, just before I leave you, I took the pain to go all the way to the Ashanti region to have a conversation with the Ashanti Regional Chairman for the NDC. We've just been looking at key issues in that region, especially because of the rise in illegal mining cases in that region and how the party plans to turn their fortunes around, especially because the NPP have already sealed that region. The Ashanti region is a stronghold for the NPP. We've been having that conversation with him here on the Joy News channel. So please have a wonderful day as you enjoy the rest of our programs. And I'm leaving you with this. Joy News channel. We pride ourselves as being independent, fearless and credible, and indeed we live up to our name. Today I've left the confines of the studio and I've brought you all the way to Kumasi. Yes, I'm in Kumasi, and today I'm bringing you a special conversation. Now, the NDC is making waves in this region, but we know that the Ashanti region is a stronghold for the NPP. Today I'm sitting with a man who wants to turn the fortunes of the party around in this region. So far, in his track record, he has increased the number of seats that the party has won in the region from 4 to 7. His name is Nana Kwasi, and he's my guest here on the Joy News channel. I'm in Kumasi and we're going to have a wonderful conversation, so please stick and stay with us. Hello, sir.
Yeah, madam, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It feels great to be in Kumasi. I haven't been here in a very long time.
Oh, that's fine. You're welcome.
Thank you. But you're the reason why I'm here. For people who do not know you, what's the best way you can describe yourself to them?
My name is Nana Kwasi. People know me by Augustus Andrews. I'm a businessman and a politician. And I belong to the NDC. And what else can I say? I've been through the rank from the branches to the constituency. I've been the parliamentary candidate for Episo. I've been the regional vice chairman. I've been the regional chairman. And I'm still the regional chairman that has brought the party to government.
Politics, has it always been something you wanted to do, or you came across it?
Oh, it's a passion. My dad was the coordinating director, and from '92, I love to see His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings. So one day he came to Episo for a campaign. Those days, my dad was the regional, the district coordinating director. So I had an opportunity to meet His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, and he shook hands with me. That's how I became a member of NDC. And from there, I've devoted my whole life to the party. And I start from as a branch member, and let me give a big thanks to my former chairman, Owusu Bimpe. He was the regional chairman then. He took me through the mills, and now here you can find me as one of the big whips in the region.
Politics is a dangerous game. How has the journey been for you? Oh. Have you had to smear your conscience?
No, I can't say it's a dirty game, but looking at it, if you play your cards well, you can go through. Because sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's good. But I'm proud to be a politician, and I haven't regretted being one.
Is it lucrative for you?
Yes, it is.
Let's talk about this region you find yourself in. This is definitely the stronghold of the NPP. Why do you choose to be chairman here?
You know, I have some passion that anything that I put my hands on it, I have to make it work. Some people tell you, you're a very nice person to join the NDC. And I say, yes, I'm a nice person. So do you want to tell me that NDC, you will not find nice person like me, or you will not find handsome people to join NDC? So that's the party that I want to belong. So I started my journey, it wasn't that easy, but I knew what I want to achieve for the good people of Ashanti region by passing myself through the NDC. You see, first, NDC was, some of the party members were so hard, because when you look at our opposition chairman now, to me, the way he was acting, most of our people wanted somebody who was hard that can match to me. But I told them that when two fire crash, there's no results. But when a water and fire crash, the water always quench the fire down. So I like the way I am, and I know that one day I will achieve good record for NDC in this region.
Does Wontumi intimidate you?
Never. He can't intimidate me. He cannot. And now where is he? He's nowhere to be found. But
the party still holds lots of seats in this region. Let's start with how you even took the 7 seats. Some key seats you took from the NPP. One, Adansia Sokwa. Quite a hot seat. And you took it from the NPP. How did you do it? What was your strategy?
It's teamwork. I didn't do it alone, because I had executive that I had trust in them. So it was a teamwork. And we devised some strategy, because the region was too big for us to handle. So our national chairman, the national executive, devised some strategy that we have to zone the region into 5. And doing that, it helped us a lot. So we divided the region into 5. We found some executives to handle each zones, and it works. So we were moving every constituency we visited. And I can tell you that this is the first time that we were able to visit about 518 chiefs. We have paramount chiefs, we have the Odikros and other things. You know, first NDC, when we are doing our campaign, we target the Zongos alone, because we know that the accounts doesn't like our party, so always we go to the Zongo. But this time we changed, and it helped us a lot. I led a team of about 9. We visited about 518 chiefs. And when we go, you know, first we just go to the Omaihene and that's all. But now we descend down, because the smaller chiefs are those who control the grassroots. So when you go to the big chief out and you leave the smaller chiefs, they'll look at you and say, okay, you always go to the big chiefs. But the way we did our campaign, I would like to thank all the chiefs in Ashanti. They opened their doors for us, and we had a nice interaction with them. And they promised us that, inshallah, they are going to help us. But one thing that they wanted, when we win, we have to come back and to thank them. And anything that the government is doing, we have to inform them. And I think that's the right direction to go. And so we are on it. And I can tell you that the next elections, we will increase our votes, and inshallah, maybe we'll add more seats. If how we've started, our MCs, the DCs, the party members, and I have a very dynamic regional minister. That's what my regional secretary. I've worked with him, and he's very good. And now he's the regional minister. I'm helping him to achieve his goal. And I can say that so good. We are moving on.
People say you've mastered the art of lobbying. That's why a lot of appointments is coming from the Ashanti region. Is that the case?
Oh, I may say yes and no. Excellency John Dramani Mahama saw the good work that we did in this region. His last campaign, we ended it in my region. And I can tell you that he slept around it's around 4 a.m. we went out early morning around 9, and we came back around 4 a.m. So he knew the work that we did, and everybody sacrificed to help us. So when I go and ask him for something, I don't ask for myself, I ask for others. And I will take this medium to thank him very much, because up to now, national appointment alone, Ashanti region have about 70 of them. We are most grateful to him, and we are going to assure him that we are going to use that appointment to help the region, as we told the good people of Ashanti. That's why they voted us into government.
Now that you're in government, there are key concerns about underdevelopment in the Ashanti region. That has always been a concern. How do you plan to turn the fortunes of this region around?
I mean, do you know one thing? I'm close with the regional minister, the mayor, and other DCEs, because I'm not a chairman that will want power, so I'll go and sleep, leave the appointees to do whatever they want to do. It's my duty, because I led the campaign. I promised the good people of Ashanti region that the abandoned projects that NPP left, we are going to complete them. And so you can see all the media stations and other things that whenever my minister moves, I have to join him. I have to remember them that this is what we told the good people of Ashanti, that we are going to give them development, because we know that this place is not our stronghold. So the little that we do to impress them, they will also reward us. So we are telling the good people of Ashanti region that the help of the President of the Republic of Ghana, all the abandoned projects, we are going to help do it. If we can't do more, at least we have to do about 50%, because the project was being done by the money of the country. It's not for someone else. So we are going to help to complete those projects, and it will benefit the region.
There are quite a number of projects like Kijitia Market, Krofro Market. What timelines are you giving the people of Ghana to get them completed?
You see that we are in government for maybe around 10 months now, but we are able to bring the president to Kijitia to inspect the ongoing project, so he knows this, the state that the project is, and we are appealing to him that he should help us complete it in time. We don't want to complete it during campaign time. They will tell us that because of campaign, that's why we are doing it. We are working gradually to meet the time that our mothers that are sitting in the sun selling their items will get a nice place to sell their goods. Go from market. We've sent the president there, the vice president, my own mother, Professor Nana Kwasi, has also visited the place, and we know that it's ongoing. And inshallah, it's not that easy, but we know that by the end of our first term, Ashanti region will see more projects.
So, at the back of your head, what timeline have you given yourself? Because you're concerned that you don't want some of these projects to be completed just before the elections. And so what timeline have you given yourself? 2 years?
I think by 2 years we must be done. If not, about 95% we know that we merit there.
Another big concern is the lack of good roads in this community. And so the concern many people have is that when you go to the Volta region, most of the roads are tiled. Why don't we have same in the Ashanti region? Since you're spearheading that change agenda, how do you plan to do that?
You know, our opponents didn't help the region. They knew that no matter what they do, they will vote them to power. But now it has taught us a lesson that you can't take the good people of Ashanti region for granted. So my party that I'm leading, I'm always on my appointees to do things right. And you know, this is the first time that Ashanti Regional DCEs, MCEs, you see them working. They are using the limited resources to work. There's some bridges that for the past 8-10 years, it's not working. They are fixing it. The grip machines, they are using it wisely. So I know that how we've started it, if we get pushed my good sister, we are going to change the region, and I can tell you that if this continues as we are saying it, 2028, our campaign will not be so tough.
What kind of push are you looking forward to having?
Oh, you see that the minor projects, the common fund is taking care. And now the good thing that I like about President John Dramani Mahama, that he has think that there are a lot of abundant projects. So they've allocated about 20% of the common fund so that they can use to complete those projects, or those contractors that did that contract has not been paid, they can use that percentage to pay them. So that I normally go around to visit the DCs. They tell us that, oh, so the chairman, sometimes we need this, we need it. But I tell them that the little that they've received, they must use it wisely. And when the old man says that the little that he has given you, you are using it wisely, why not? They'll push. And President Mahama likes Ashanti region. Anything that happens here, he comes. So we always talk to him. And I know that the little push that he can give to us, he is willing to do that.
Let's look at the concern of the grassroots. You lead the party in this region, and there are already cries. They want jobs. They are not getting jobs. How do you plan to work that out, especially because as part of your campaign strategy, you targeted the youth?
That's true, that our grassroots are crying for jobs. And you see that we've just spent about 9 to 10 months in government. And I can tell you that this is the first time that the sort of appointment that we are getting in this region, it has happened before. Example, the regional executives, we are about 18, 19. But His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has done well, given about 85% of the regional executive appointment. We have our Council of Elders that also, those times, they are not getting appointment. Some of them have gotten ambassadors and other things. So we are expecting that those who have appointment must work so that it trickles down, so that the grassroots can feel. But I'm appealing to them that they should exercise patience. It's too early to complain, but I know their feelings. They work hard. They follow us. When it's raining, we can see them moving with us. In the night, they followed us. I know that they need jobs, but they trust that Excellency John Dramani Mahama, there is certain things are working. It's not that bad, because the community police and other things, we've employed a lot of them, but the votes that we got is mainly so people will expect more. That one I believe, but what I want to appeal to them, that they should be a bit calm. By all means, it's not everybody who will get appointment, but those who has gotten, they should help those who hasn't gotten appointment. But whether we like it or not, our next elections, we are going to use the same people. So I'm very careful that we have to treat them well, and we'll get them jobs. If not all of them, most of them will get their fair share.
As the leader of the NDC in this region, the issues of governance affects you directly, because as a party, your primary purpose is to win power. Civil society have been pushing for a while now for a declaration of a state of emergency. Kumasi and the Ashanti region is bearing the brunt of illegal mining. Just coming here through the flight, looking at the bird's eye view of the situation on the ground, it's appalling to say the least. You are of interest in this because this is your region. Aren't you concerned that the president hasn't declared a state of emergency? Won't that affect your fortunes in the next elections?
Declaring state of emergency, I don't think that will solve the issue, because I know it's worried. Our water bodies is spoiling. So normally we advise those who are mining that they should do responsible mining. And you know, this mining issue is not easy. There is the good side of it and the bad side of it. I can tell you that the crime rate that normally goes on in this region, the armed robbers and other things, because they are mining that side, we are not saying it. And we have to tackle this issue careful, because mining is something that helps others. The gold is under the soil. We have to take it and use it, but how to treat it is another story. So I will advise those who are mining at the riverside, the forest, they should stop, and we'll see how best we can help them do responsible mining.
But then that advice is going down the drain, really, because we're seeing turbidity levels, especially in key regions, go up. We're seeing the Ghana Water Company raise concerns about the pollution caused by illegal mining on their water source, and which is skyrocketing the cost of treating water. Aren't you going to take a more radical approach?
Radical approach in which way? Because the past government did it. We didn't see any results. Burning excavators, shooting, but still they were doing. So I think we have to call stakeholders meetings so that we all come together and find a solution. Because these people that are mining are some people that you cannot control them. Because I know some guy that they burn their excavators, but still they don't mind. They'll go and buy another one and do it. So we have to come together as a country and sit down, Jojo, and see how best we can solve these things. Because a miner told me that, Chairman, the way you are tackling this issue will not help us. Because whenever we are going to mine, we are afraid, so we are running, we go and do hasty things, then we leave. But if you control us, give us a portion of land, you know that this miner is mining this portion, you can control him. I think we can get solutions. So it's not one party issue. We have to come together as a country, Jojo, and find a solution for this.
The solution, civil society says, declare a state of emergency.
So when we declare, what else? We declare state of emergency. What else are we going to do? Nobody goes there. And whether you like it or not, this gold is helping us shape our economy. So we have to think twice. State of emergency, it comes with cost. And that one, I don't agree with them. But I have to sit down, find a lasting solution. Because when we declare state of emergency, that's all. Nobody goes there again, and it will be there for the next 4 years or 8 years. No, we have to sit down, Jojo, and find a lasting solution for mining. Whether we like it or not, we need the gold to improve our economy.
From where you sit, what is the lasting solution to the problem?
No, I'm not a miner, so I don't have much to say, but I know that when we have experts, so we can call the experts, and we have big mining companies, gold fields and other things. We have to bring all of them on board. They should teach us how they mine in their concession, that they are not giving us problem. They should teach those people. I think it will help. I'm not a miner, so I can't say much about it.
But whilst you propose dialogue, there are already concerns that this situation is killing us slowly. We're inhaling mercury, we're drinking water infested with lead. You don't think that a radical approach is the way forward?
Radical approach, that's fine. But will it end it?
You don't think it will end it?
How can it end it? So can we kill them? We can't kill them. They are Ghanaians. We have to find ways and means to solve this issue. This is not politics. We should leave politics out of this. Let's discuss this as Ghanaians. Because if we don't take care, by the next 5-6 years, maybe I can buy a bottle of mineral water, but let's ask those who are down there that they can't afford. The farmers. It's going to hurt all of them. So our advice that we should leave politics out of it. Let's talk as Ghanaians. We can get solutions.
Let's look at concerns about the performance of Oral. When you took over office, the NDC, you came with heavy promises. How you go after those stealing state money? Now people are concerned that Oral has gone silent.
Me, to be honest with you as a chairman, I'm not happy. I'm not a lawyer. But the way the Oral make that know that there's something wrong. Ghanaians are some people that we can't take them for granted. This big corruption that we said on air, we are not seeing them. I'm a party chairman, and what the grassroots are telling me is what I'm saying. Chairman, you told us that this person has stolen this person. You are almost a year. We haven't seen any action. But the lawyers will tell you that they have to prepare their case for. That's their ideas of going to court. I'm not a lawyer. But what the grassroots are saying, they are angry. Because we can mention the cathedral issue. Up to now, we haven't heard anything about it, but they'll tell you that we should exercise patience. They are working on it. And to me, deals a lot of them. Kenofriata, we are in government, we can't bring him. The grassroots are angry. We have all the powers. Look at the noise that we did. And I know that it's true, but sometimes the law takes its own time. But I will appeal to the Attorney General. Me, I'm a politician. I want to win power for my party next 4 years. What the grassroots are saying is that we have to speed up. We have to open some fast-track courts. Let the grassroots see that something is happening. We are taking actions, because the money that we were mentioning in opposition, we are not seeing it. That's what the grassroots are saying. And as the leader of the party here, that's what I'm also telling them, that we have to speed up our court issues.
Let's look at the upcoming elections, 2028. The NPP says that they're taking back power from the NDC, because really, who do you deem fit to lead the party in the upcoming polls?
My sweet sister, we haven't gotten there yet. It's early days for us to tell that person A or B is going.
But names have popped up. Haruna Idrisu.
They can come out. But me, I know my president is President
The Chief of Staff is there.
I know my president is President John Dramani Mahama, the Commander-in-Chief. And he has 4 years. And maybe anything can happen. He can go another thing. It's too early. Because we have...
But then your chairman is doing a thank you tour.
My chairman is doing a thank you tour.
He has political ambitions to become the president.
My chairman is doing a thank you tour. Because we went down to beg for power. They gave to us. So when he's doing a thank you tour, me, I don't see anything bad about it. And I've been monitoring him since he's doing his thank you. He hasn't stepped out and declared that he wants to be the next flag bearer of the party. That's why he's doing that. But I'm also going to do it because they say when you beg something from a person, you don't go and thank him. Next time you can go there. He's a seasoned politician. So that thing, I see nothing wrong about it that we've done elections for the first time. The votes that we got, it's unprecedented. So we have to go down and thank the good people that gave us that power. If he has gone down there and start campaigning that I want to be flag bearer, that's why I'm doing that, then we can condemn it. But for now, I know that he's doing the party work as a national chairman.
But you can't shy away from the fact that the battle line has been drawn. For example, the NPP, they will be electing their flag bearer in January, which gives them a head start. Are you not concerned?
Oh, whether they like or they are going to lose again. They are going to lose. That one, read it. They are going to lose.
But if John Mahama doesn't contest, who would then lead the party?
And what I'm telling you that it's early days. 11 months out of 4 years. We have a long way to go.
But it's not early days yet. It's not, because, for example, if the NPP decides to give Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia another chance, they'll be introducing a candidate that the people are already used to. But you'll be introducing a candidate who is new. That may affect your fortunes, don't you think?
I don't think so. And we haven't opened nomination for flag race. We haven't gotten there. And I know that when we get there, we will cross. And I assure you that the good work that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing. Look at the dollar. Now nobody can complain again. Look at fuel. Look. When John Mahama comes out, you see that we are missing a president. Example, Kwame Nkrumah. You can see it in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. For the first time, when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama stepped foot in this region, you see that people will come out and cheer him up. It hasn't happened for a while. Things are working again. But this mining issue is an issue that we have to solve. If you take the mining issue out, what else can you say? You are a seasoned journalist. You tell me, when you take this mining issue that is disturbing us, what else? For the first time, a government is in power for the let's say 9-10 months. No corruption has been detected. You check, it hasn't happened. Our appointees are respectful.
Are they?
Yes.
You're already critics of the communication minister and how he parades himself.
You see, when, example, let me chip in this. My regional minister, when they were going to appoint me, people were saying that, oh, he's a young guy. But I've worked with him and I know where his strength is. I can't tell you first that he's one of the best regional ministers that we've gotten. No matter the age, and look at the way he's working. You may get 1 or 2 people that you may have issues with them, but the majority. So if you have 100 and maybe 1 or 2 you have issues with them, it's still 100%. Our ministers, when they go to chiefs, they bow. When you call them, you see that some people don't understand the difference within in power or in opposition. Example, we are having interview. My phone is outside. Somebody will be calling. The person says, oh, the chairman, when you call the chairman is not picking. But the person don't know that maybe that time, maybe the minister or the appointee is in a meeting or not. But normally they return their calls. They come down. Look at Honorable Haruna. Yesterday I saw him on the social media going down asking students what's worrying them. Our ministers comes down to the grassroots. So my good sister, it's not that bad. For the past 9 months, 10 months that we are in power, when we are rating ourselves, we will get not less than 85–90%.
Well, you're still watching the Joy News channel, and I'm sitting with Nana Kwasi here. And we're just having an amazing conversation. You can share your thoughts with us on all our social media handles. We're Joy News on TV. If you have questions for him as well, you can send them to me and I'll be reading it out to him here on the Joy News channel. Now, let's talk about what we should expect from you moving forward. You have contested one of the parliamentary seats in the past and lost. Yeah. Should we expect you to contest any seats in the future?
Oh, as a regional chairman, where God has brought me to, I'm not sure that I'll contest any.
But how long do you want to hold the post of regional chairman?
I've done 2 times, and where I took the party from, my predecessors, they've done well. Honorable Ambassador Ohinejekum is a father to me. He has done well. Honorable Yausu Bimpe has done well. But you see that when you come, you have to do what they couldn't do. And I've achieved those things. I took the party from 3 seats, 400,000 votes. I added 1. Now we are 7. I'm sure that if God willing, everything goes well, and I'm still the chairman of the party, our next elections, we will not talk less than 10 or 12 seats.
You appear very confident, but that's going to come at a cost. How much does it cost you to win an election as a regional chairman?
Cost is trust. You see, if the people has trust in you, whatever you tell them to do, and if you are a leader and you are able to bring all your executives together, you assign roles to everybody. If you are a chairman and you want to do everything by yourself, you will lose. You have to share responsibilities to others. And the party, in his own wisdom, he have position for everybody. We have organizer, we have the secretary, we have the women organizer, the youth organizer. It's your duty as the chairman that you have to find resources and see to it that they do their work.
How do you find resources as a chairman? That must be a very difficult job, because by the time you're in power, you would have to pay back a lot of individuals.
Oh, you see, it depends the way you talk to them. In opposition, finding resources is not easy. But the trust that people have, and they knew that the past government was not doing well. They are wasting our money. There is example, my colleague chairman will come on the radio putting gold bars, and it bores them. So as a chairman, and they see that you are gentle, you talk to them politely, you are down to earth. Every program they invite you, you go. Me, I don't know MBP, I don't know NDC. Whoever invites me, I go. Everybody who needs help, and if I can assist, I do. So it's not that it's easy to find resources, but thanks to our regional executive and the President of the Republic of Ghana, then the opposition leader, the new Ashanti region can make a change. So they concentrate here, and we had the little resources that we had. And as a regional chairman, the trust that they had in me, the little resources that they gave to me, I was able to manage it well, and it brought results.
And then for most people wondering, how much did you independently pull into the party? I'm talking numbers now, not trusts, money.
Money?
Yes.
Oh, my resources, everything. I have a big hotel. I use it for party work. the little that you see, I'm a hotelier and I'm a businessman. The little that I have in opposition, I invested in it. And you see, the grassroots, what they want is that when they come to their chairman, at least you have to talk to them politely. The little that you have, you share with them, you give them hope. It works. So we didn't invest that huge money, but the little that we invested in the campaign, it's not easy.
Little is relative. How much is little?
Oh, I can't quantify it.
Why? We should know how much you put into this constituency.
This region.
This region.
The biggest region. The 47. The stronghold of then party, but now I can't.
No, but still their stronghold though.
Gradually, things are.
You have just 7 seats.
7 seats is not easy, and 1 independent. And that 1 independent is working with us. Since 92, we haven't gotten up to 4. Never. And the best is 28-29%. Now we are able to achieve 34%. It's teamwork. And if you have a leader that open up, people who voluntarily works for you. This is the first time that the former appointees, the Council of Elders, the past executives, I brought them on board. And we did that magic.
And let's look at really what we should expect from you moving forward. Will you contest as the regional chairman again?
Oh, God willing, if we have life, the way I've nurtured this party up to this stage, I've built the foundation and I want to build on top so that next elections, when I achieve what I want to do, then maybe I'll decide to go to national or what. But for the time being, the foundation that I've laid, I will want to build on it.
So you'll be contesting again?
Yeah, I will do.
If you decide to go to the national, what position are you eyeing?
We are not yet there.
But it's very close. The same way you would have to choose a leader for the party. It's very close, isn't it?
If I have to go again, it will be the next 4 years, because next year we'll be going for re-election. After that, another 4 years. So we are talking about 5 years plus. Let's concentrate also on what we have built on it, so that when it gets there, we know how best and which position that we are. I'll be doing it.
So let's talk about your political journey. Will you contest again as the regional chairman?
For now, God willing, I'll do, because looking at the foundation that I've built, from 3 seats to 4 to 7, I think we can do better. At least whenever Ashanti region we get more than 28-29%, we are good to do. And now I can see the loopholes, and I will contest again.
And how about the national? I see that you're eyeing the national as well. Should you be given the opportunity, what role are you eyeing in the nationals?
For now, let me concentrate on my region first. When we get there, we will cross. And you see that I've made the party attractive here. Look at the building that we are in. We did it in opposition time. It's not when we came to government. For the past 8 years that I was the regional chairman, my previous regional chairman, my uncle Obimpe, started it. But in opposition, look at how we did it. I'm trying to build some offices in some districts that we don't have a party office. I know that by the time I leave Ashanti region as a chairman, I have to make a name. I have to get things that I can pinpoint that my era, this is what I've done. this is what I've done. And even this alone is a mark that whenever I'm no more, people can say that there was a chairman that helps Ashanti alone, but I will contest again.
And we're just getting your thoughts about his leadership so far and some key concerns you have. And so I'll be reading some of your questions to him. Since we advertised this interview, lots of questions have come through. So we'll try, we can't take all of them, but I'll try to pick a few of them. This one says, Mensaf from Kejetia, he's a taxi driver. He says, boss, we keep hearing that politicians only come around during elections. Since the 2024 polls, what has the NDC really done for the ordinary people here in Kumasi? Would you like to answer that question before we proceed? Because there are quite a number of them.
Yeah, because as I've already said, we are trying to complete the abandoned project, and they can see they are all ongoing. So we can't satisfy individuals, but we are doing something that will benefit the good people of the region. So the abandoned projects, the road and other things, we are on it, that we are working on them.
So Afrifa, a student from KNUST, says, sir, young people feel disconnected from politics. What is the NDC doing in the Ashanti region to engage us beyond rallies and slogans?
You know, NDC, I will not say that they are the first political party that has given appointment to the youth. And NDC, if you are a youth and you are part of NDC, it means that you have future. I can tell you that almost about 60–70% of the appointees in this region are below 35 years. So if you are a student or a teenager and you want to join a political party that has future for you, is NDC that you have to join. Look at my regional minister, Dr. Frank Amwako, Zuba, the Ofori Chrome MC. They are all young guys. They are not up to 35. So we are giving the youth chance. And I know that everybody wants to make a match, so they are working. So as a youth, I can see that when you join NDC, you have a future. We will not tell you that go and do your master before you get appointment.
Sawa is a nurse from Tafu Government Hospital. She's raising concerns about access to medical care in the region. She says, how do you plan to ensure that the hospitals we have are improved?
That one, the same answer that I'm going to give. We are still working on them. The abandoned, the Afari Hospital and other things, we are trying to bring them on use in time. So that's why we are working on it. Okay,
Kwamna from Mampong says, are you going to run again as regional chairman? I think that's a question he has answered, but let me allow you answer that question again.
You see, people are calling me, my grassroots are calling me that I'm very accessible, I respect them, I'm down to them, because you can't get a regional chairman that a branch member will have an issue and I'll go to their need. So people are calling, chairman, are you coming again? Because they heard some news that I'm going to national, and they were begging that I should retain here to work with them after 2028, and if I say that I can move. But for now, the calls that I'm getting left and right, that I should work for them, I have no option that to apply to it.
So as we wrap up the conversation, your questions are quite a lot. We've tried to answer a few of them, but then you can still keep the conversation raging on social media and we'll be in touch with you. But then let's wrap up the conversation with Parliament. Parliament has reconvened. There are some of the key expectations of Ghanaians for parliamentarians, especially because the NDC has a super majority, as some people would put it. But you've gone silent on some key things. The LGBTQ issues that came up whilst you were in opposition. What are your expectations of parliamentarians?
That the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has said it clear that he's not going to use the super majority to do something that will not favor the country. He's going to use it to benefit the country, and I have trust in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So the parliamentarian, I know that they are also going to do something that will benefit the country. I have hope in them. Even now, some of the opposition MPs are falling in line because all the independent MPs are with us, and I know that by the time we end our first 4 years, you get a nice parliament. And let me take this opportunity to congratulate the Honorable Babin. I saw Parliament House this afternoon on telly. They've done a very good job.
And that's how we wrap up the conversation. Nana Kwasi has been my guest here on the Joy News channel. He is the Ashanti Regional Chairman for the NDC. I've been engaging him, and so far some key issues have come up with illegal mining, as well as how he plans to turn the fortunes of the party, especially because we know that the Ashanti region is a stronghold for the NPP. He's quite optimistic that moving forward he would work to bring more seats for the party. My name is Faustina Safo. We appreciate your company. Have a wonderful day as you enjoy the rest of our programs. Bye.